Hey Cancer, Biting Butterfly Tarot here to do your love forecast for November. Thanks for being here. All the info you need to know is listed down below. And please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what's changing for love for you in the month of November. Spirit, please. Stuck in the mud. Commitment. So some of you might feel like current commitments are stuck in a certain place. Others of you might just feel like just basically stuck. Felt that way myself lately, like just the energy's just kind of weird. Ride the wave, which is about going with the flow. Let's see if we can get one or two more. They were flying out for all the other signs. So these must be very specific. And talisman. So that's kind of manifesting what you want, what you desire, going on your own path for your own highest good. See, she kind of holds her, like the whole world in her hand there. And wishing well. That came out for another sign. I think it was Leo. So that's all your dreams, your wishes, what you want. Kind of out of love and romance. So let's see. How do we want to get started here? Why is stuck in the mud here for the sign of Cancer? A message. Distant horizons. And pathway. Interesting. That's similar to another. Is that Virgo? It's one of the other signs. So check your other placements. They'll be uploading in the next couple days. So I kind of get from this that maybe a message or a conversation, something that you saw or read, or the person that you dealt with in the past saw and read, it kind of changed their perspective on maybe the path that they chose or you chose quite some time ago. And it's kind of led them to be stuck in their mind and their heart as far as moving forward. I kind of still feel that that goes with that commitment card. What is this message for, Spirit? What did it entail? The elephant. So some heavy burden, some big issues. The friend tried to pop out as well. What else for the message? At odds and sunken hopes. So something that was said kind of brought something back to life. Back to the forefront of someone's mind as far as, you know, maybe it was a conversation of even closure and they kind of lost hope. That kind of put the finality into it. Yep. So there was resolution, fairness, justice, either needed or that took place during that conversation. What about pathway? With the tarot out. Oops, that one's stuck. Pathway, please. Divine feminine. And thirsty for change, drowning in emotion. So someone's kind of realizing that they might have went down the wrong path. Let's get some tarot out on this. What are the big issues and the heavy burdens from this message? So I do feel like it was a conversation. An apology might have even been had. Because look at this. It was the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, which led to this being stuck energy, the Two of Swords in the world. So something might have either been trying to close out or was needing to close out or be rejuvenated, and it's kind of left someone just wondering, why did it leave them feeling stuck? A lot of anxiety, worries around the situation. Oh, because they had a lot of passion for you and a lot of love, and they held all that back. They might not have said everything they wanted to say in that conversation, or the conversation needs to be had. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and King of Cups. So there's a lot of love here, and they might not have realized the extent of it, or maybe even what the connection was until this Page of Swords, either the information they acquired or got from you. And the Eight of Cups tried to flip out to with the King of Swords. What was this pathway with the Divine Feminine here? And water. So a choice was made. I'm not taking all these. A choice was made and someone was lying to themselves or sabotaged the connection. They might have ghosted or disappeared with the Seven of Swords. They went down the wrong path, and it's kind of, I think, hard for them to come forward. There's the communication card, though. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Yeah, someone left someone out in the cold, wanted something a certain way, or thought something was a certain way, or had to be a certain way, and left someone behind, probably this Divine Feminine. Are they going to get unstuck, or how do they get unstuck? The Sun. Focus on the happiness. Three of Cups. So that could be reconciliation or coming together in some shape or form. The Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. So they've got to let go of the need for financial security or focusing on materialistic things and focus instead on the happiness. And I think that's the hard part for this person, and that's what led to this energy, is when they realized all the love that was there, they had a hard time thinking about moving forward or how to move forward. Let's get some more cards from Spirit on this. Anything else to add to this for the Cancer, please? It's time to address and fix the problem. Oh my goodness. So yeah, everybody just needs to own their truth and have this conversation so you can move forward. Because look at this. This is the problem. Pay attention. It's time to address and fix the problem. Spiritual lessons and time for big decisions. What would make you happy? What is best for you? And I feel your person, or whoever this energy is that's going through this right now, that's for them. Like, they know it's time for a big decision. This was a spiritual lesson. It is a problem. And it's the problem, the fact that they're aware of that now is kind of making them stuck. So commitment. Let's go forth towards commitment, please. Why is that here? Marriage. Oh, how funny. Change. Ooh, so someone might be ready to get married. Sudden wealth. So that would actually bring in a lot of wealth, but I feel that wealth is more on the emotional level, and there's more stability there than what they might realize. Why is sudden wealth here, please? Whoops. Something undiscovered or hidden. It's also the Talent card. And the Colleague. That's interesting. That card almost never comes out. So something that was hidden or undiscovered is brought to light. What about change? I wonder if that has to do with both. Akashic Records, soul contracts. You guys get that a lot. Marriage. Mask. Denial, disloyalty, falsehoods, or illusions. So maybe someone's really starting to question like their current commitment, if they're with the right person, or if traditional commitment is right for them, because it's not right for everyone. Why is the Mask here? Repeating patterns. There could be a fear behind that, because in the past, you know, their marriages might have went awry, and so there's some concern or fear for that. Let's get, which deck do I want? What is the pattern here? The Emperor and the Four of Wands, yes. Trying to control the situation or looking at it. Lovers and the Star. Shut up. They were looking at love all wrong, and what they thought they wanted in a commitment was wrong. And they're realizing now, like, no, this isn't a repeating pattern. This is the real deal. What were they lying to themselves about? What they really want. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower. So when that mask comes off, it's going to create a Tower moment. What's going to happen with that Tower? If they're in a current commitment, it might come to an end. Two of Cups, High Priestess, and the Chariot. They might have realized, okay, I got into a situation based upon, you know, foundations, practicality, way too quick, and I had these hidden secret feelings for something else. I still feel those two cards go together, I think. At least strongly. Bits and pieces, of course, can resonate with quite a few of you, but the scrolls, please, would change. Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. There might be a little bit of fears or things hidden about how to come about this. The Nine of Swords, yeah, a lot of anxiety around it. The Three of Wands, kind of taking their time. But with the Wheel of Fortune, they're not going to be able to do that much longer. The Seven of Pentacles, that's interesting. Why is it here? Because it's almost like seeds were planted about what they want, what a balanced relationship means to them. The Rock Star and the Colleague. What's undiscovered? Love, the Hermit, more Virgo energy. But that's something going within, finding something you love. There's the Eight of Wands for communication. There might be a colleague that helps them see the truth with the King of Swords, the Empress, in communication. So I don't think you know, or if this is your energy, your person knows that you're wanting to come forward with this. I think they thought it ended a long time ago. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So it's almost a matter of like, how do I do this? What do I want? A lot of confused energy here. Excuse me. And the inability to communicate with the throat chakra. There's the Four of Cups and Temperance. So there's been a lot of time, thought put into this. It was an ignored opportunity or passed over. They missed their blessing and they can't let that go. There's the Nine of Cups and the Magician. So they're going to try to at least come explain themselves. Now, you don't, of course, have to take them back, but this is really good energy. This is a lovely, beautiful connection. So I think the majority of you will be happy to go down this road. Ride the wave. Concern. Oh, someone trying to fall out? Main female. So either concern for a main female or a feminine, or she's concerned about riding the wave is going with the flow, going forward towards your dreams, kind of putting everything up to fate and the universe, not having a game plan. Concern. Someone's concerned with that. There's an undying loyalty here, and there's changes that are needed and that are coming. And I just noticed that's 33. It's a master number. What about main female? Rose-colored glasses. Distorted views regarding a person or situation, or glossing over the truth about closing out these cycles. So someone's views on the situation might be a little bit distorted, or they're glossing over the truth of the situation, or how I'm hearing like what they'd have to go through to make this change. And I think they're making it seem a lot more difficult than what it really is going to be. Not that it's going to be, you know, a cakewalk, but it almost seems like the fear itself, the aversion to not ride the wave, is creating those rose-colored glasses. They could also be putting the rose-colored glasses on to not make that change. Just be like in their current situation, like, oh, it's great, even though there is a deep concern that things need to be different. Why are these cards here with Ride the Wave? So it does have to do with one of their partnerships. It says job or partnership. I feel like it's more like a partnership, domestic partnership, and the attitude and mindset about it, which would be the rose-colored glasses. What about the changes? Someone's lying to themselves. Admit to what you really want. Take responsibility for your part in the situation. So I think they've been kind of fooling themselves about what really makes them happy and what they really want in life and in love. What are they lying to themselves about? At the end of the day, they have this undying loyalty to another person. It's like a Gemini, yeah. See, they're sitting there trying to manifest their dreams, but in the back of their mind, they know that they're going the wrong way. That's being communicated to them. There's the not. Guys, look, Eight of Wands and the Hermit again. Communication. Probably with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but it's almost like this communication, look, lights up something inside this Hermit lantern, and he's focused on it. He's figuring it out. And I think they're realizing like something's going to have to change. And there's the Hierophant, which number 5 is change. But it's like, what do I want? What do I want and how do I get it? 10 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So they're realizing they can't have it all, love and a solid foundation. And they want to get there quite quickly. That's your card, the Cancer card, the Chariot. Rose-colored glasses. They're holding back. They put a lot of effort and time, some of them, into a relationship with someone else, a foundation with someone else, and it needs to close out. They're resistant to that due to financial reasons and probably a couple other reasons as well. Because, see, there's the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So it was like a solid foundation they created with someone else, and they would have to completely close that out. Or your person, you know, however it resonates. 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, like quite quickly. But that they realize, you know, all I have now, I have everything I need, but I don't have love. And all of a sudden that void is really shining through. And they feel this need to communicate that. What will they communicate when they come forward? Oh, I just saw the 9 of Cups. 3 of Wands, Temperance. I think they're figuring out it is a divine connection. And that whatever's meant to be will be. And that here's the Emperor again, you know, he stood his ground and didn't choose right, left someone out in the cold. And there's that tower. It creates a tower moment when someone realizes this. And they don't really know how to proceed. Except to communicate that to you, I think. So talisman and wishing well, we're going to do those together. I feel like those go together. Unexpected income, which is the blessing. Official person. Number 22 again. False person. Man, I was hoping really not to see her. I think the 27th is going to be a big deal, and the 28th, and imprisonment. So see, it's almost like they're tied to this false person. They went the wrong way. Maybe this unexpected income will get them out of it. And look, it's the hot air balloon, release or a higher perspective. They know that when they let go of this income, they're going to get back tenfold. Maybe not in the same way, but they're going to be a lot happier. Imprisonment, fighting the current, the need to go with the flow. What about this false person? Luck is on your side, upcoming blessing. So that false person, I think, is going to be brought out to light or get their karma, because there's going to be rapid movement and communication. Official person. So this person's like afraid of change. He's kind of got the Emperor. That is, I think, the Emperor card in the Kipper deck. So he's still trying to control the situation. And so there's a stalemate. There's a fear of change, not realizing how to go about it because there is this imprisoned energy. What's up with this official person? Typically that's somebody like in, you know, the military or judicial system, law enforcement, something with a rank and title. They need to speak their truth, which is probably all this stuff over here. And they have secret or hidden feelings. Oh, we're going to clarify that. Let's see what those entail. What are these secret or hidden feelings from this official person? All this passion he feels for this feminine. Definitely with the Queen of... And he screwed her over. And himself by screwing her over with the 7 of Swords. He either self-sabotaged or I feel like kind of ran. Yeah, he was guarded. There's another 7. 7 of Wands. Queen of Swords and the Empress. So he officially cut her out or stepped away long enough to where she cut him out, and now he's realizing. What about the false person? Who is this false person? Someone that's going to bring a lot of drama, and someone that they thought they'd have a balanced commitment with, but it's really not. It's not reciprocal. Strength could be a Leo. They need, and here's another 7. So things are changing, guys. 7 of Pentacles and the Emperor. They realize I cheated myself out of my own happiness by controlling the situation and going with what I thought it should be and ignoring what made me happy and what my heart said. Look, the sun and the moon. This is definitely a divine connection, like a twin flame connection. Sorry, my stomach is grumbling. And they might be realizing that. I wonder how they realized that. How did that come about? There's the Devil, the Hangman. So they kind of went within, looked at it from a different perspective about why they couldn't let you go. Ace of Cups, and why all that love was still there, realizing, hey, you know, I misjudged this connection in the beginning and ran from it. What about sudden wealth with this hot air balloon? There's the 8 of Pentacles. and the King of Pentacles. So it's actually going to be better for the foundation of this person. They're going to be able to work on it, work hard on it. That something's going to have to give, though. They're going to have to lose a little bit of money to get this unexpected wealth and income. And I think they're fighting it because of that reason. But we have the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands. They don't want to hurt, and they don't want to hurt you or anybody else. And it would have to have a tower. There's the Nine of Pentacles again, and the Knight of Swords. So it's like swift information about, hey, yeah, I've got everything I want, but my heart's broken because I don't have my divine connection. That's heavy. Wow, Cancer. It's beautiful, though. That's good stuff. So let's see, like, what are you not seeing in regards to love, like the underlying energies or hidden emotions? What is Cancer not seeing that needs to be brought to light? Woman holding a coin. Victory. There's that 28 again. 27 and 28, following everybody around. Indecision and strategy. I think that came out for someone else. Broken Heart tried to come out too. Who got indecision? The Garden and the Gate, which is, that's having it all. The World, closing out the cycles. So some things that were, you know, hidden here, because this world is half eclipsed, is being, if I could speak today, being brought to light. Sorry. We got one more. See if we need to clarify any of these. The Thinking Woman. So she's thinking too. And it seems to be, there's like two sides to her or two feminine energies here. But I feel this might be that masculine's energy trying to go back and forth, thinking like, you know, what is my foundation based upon? And he keeps going back here to this, you know, this woman is reading a book. She's getting knowledge, you know, male or female, however it resonates, but following their dreams by following this little butterfly and starting to realize like foundation versus love. And I can have both of those, but there's this crossroads here, this indecision. Let's see why. Why are they indecisive? The Ship. So they don't know how to make it happen, first of all, maybe logistically. But also, I mean, when you're waiting for your ships to come in, at a certain point, you just start to feel kind of hopeless. So I don't think they know at this point how to make it right. The Gentleman and the Fish. So it's kind of like he's going to have to go after what he wants and desires, his dreams. And there's the 28 card again. I'm telling you guys, 27, 28th of this month or November, because I'm doing this at the end of October, it's going to be significant. He's going to have to make that decision and have a strategy in order to bring that ship in for victory. And some things are closing out. What's closing out? Whether he likes it or not. I think even with his indecision, some things are going to come to an end. The Dog and the Moon. So I feel, let's get one more on that. And the Owls. So he's got all this wisdom now. There's no longer all of this stuff hidden within him or her. This person's kind of gotten their eyes opened and they see where their loyalty lies and what makes them happy and who's been loyal to them. I'm hearing that quite strongly. The Lady. So they know. And see, she's got like a rose up to, she's waiting for the return there. Also the 29 card. Kind of going in a row there. Strategy, please. The Stars. Like, how do I make my dreams come true? And the Child. Could be new beginnings. And the Snake. So the Snake is going to be the hard part. That could be that false person underneath there. That person or that energy is putting kind of a kink into the strategy. Why is the Snake here? For Cancer. Yeah, causing a lot of drama, competition. That's that lack of balance. Whomever they gave this solid foundation to, they're realizing now that was a false pretense. That's going to have to kind of come to an end. What about the Thinking Woman? The Garden. See? That's all those wishes, all those dreams. And the Rider is a messenger. So somehow or another, they're going to figure it out. And the Tower's on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. Anything about the Garden and the Gate? Do a different deck out here. Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Page of Pentacles. So that is healing. Healing or an apology. And keep in mind, you know, we all have free will. You don't have to take this person back if you don't want to. The Five of Swords. A lot of conflicting thoughts about how to do it because they know they broke your heart. They just want to heal it. But with victory, all this other stuff, like once everyone gets out of the point of indecision, rides that wave towards what they want, everything kind of just comes into the flow. Falls right into their hands. So let's see. Let's get some final advice for Cancer. Serendipity. Who got that? Was it Virgo or Leo? So some things are just meant to be and happen a certain way, regardless of how, you know, they turn out. Milk and honey. So that's as good as it gets. So there's going to be a lot of changes. The Fates. You guys always get this. So with serendipity and the Fates, there's no way around it. Like, whoever that person is, they're waking up for sure. Between worlds. And that's kind of when they do wake up. Oh, crap. You know, where am I? Where do I fit? Where do I go? How do I fix it? But it's going to be fixed, Cancer. Happy, happy. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back soon with another video. I appreciate you guys being here. And don't be worried. Exchanging gifts. The 27th, I told you guys, something big's coming. So love and light. I'll be back soon. Take care.